Custom, OGT here. I am Danny Lee, and my partner will be here soon. He is rummaging around in the woods somewhere looking for the trees. Nah, he'll be here in a minute. This will be another edition of the Aussie amazing badass road trains. This is the most powerful one ever. I've got one on the longest one ever too. They're both fairly new videos. So I wanted to give Scott McVeigh a call out because he's been a channel member and he hasn't asked for a reaction or anything. I'm pretty sure that we gained him during the road train video. So thank you, Scott. And man, all you gotta do is say anything on any of the members' videos, and we'll do a reaction for you if you want us to. If you want us to. So this is going to be pretty badass because this is supposedly the strongest one, and we had the longest one. May do them both in the same episode. So Aussies, we have missed you, and the Aussie Army is they're lifelong friends for us. Let's do the damn thing. All right, Gregory's with us now, and I forgot what I said. You was off in the forest looking for the trees. So now let's do it. Big truck time. Supposedly the strongest road train out right now.
All right, let's take a look at this thing.
Most people think American military trucks are the strongest in the world, but they've clearly never been to the Australian outback, because out there, in the land of red dust, 50 degrees Celsius heat, and zero room for error, there's a beast pulling over 1.1 million pounds of raw material across hundreds of miles of unforgiving terrain. And no, it's not a tank or some NASA-engineered rover. It's a Kenworth C510 Centurion, a $1.2 million road train that hauls more weight than most locomotives. This truck doesn't just deliver cargo.
Kenworth is an American truck, though. I'm just being honest. I mean, that dude started the video by saying most people think American military vehicle. I've never even considered American military vehicle one of the strongest trucks, but Kenworth is not made in Australia. I mean, I'm sure these road trains are, but I don't have to. I don't have to check it.
That's it.
Kenworth,
I think yes. They're headquartered in Seattle, actually.
Anyway, I saw I point that out to this obvious biased announcer.
It delivers a jaw-dropping performance that's almost too wild to believe until you see it. From hauling 6 full trailers to withstanding temperatures hotter than most ovens, this monster makes other trucks look like toys. So buckle up, because what you're about to learn will change how you see trucking forever. The Kenworth C510 Centurion isn't your everyday semi. It's the most powerful road train ever built, and it was made for one purpose: surviving and dominating the brutal, remote corners of Australia. Imagine hauling up to 500 tons, or about 1.1 million pounds, across roads that are basically just dirt trails for 300 kilometers straight, with no gas stations, no help, and no mercy from the elements. That's just an average day for the Centurion. What makes it even more insane? This truck can tow up to 6 trailers at once. That's more than 80 wheels all rolling behind a single cab, configuration known as a 6-deck or quad dog, depending on the setup. And leading that charge is a custom-built Kenworth C510, upgraded and reinforced for extreme durability and raw power. Now, what kind of engine do you need to move 500,000 kilograms of mining material? Say hello to the 19-liter Cummins QSK 19 turbo diesel. This engine punches out over 600 to 7.
Say hello to a motor as big as a fucking factory full of people.
Thing was enormous.
Wow.
Because I guess everything about that truck's big, so I guess the motor would have to be. So, right off the bat, first, Centurion is a perfect name for that vehicle. That's a perfect name. I see that and I can't help thinking it's either going to transform into a robot or it's going to be like Mask, where it just starts bristling with guns.
I was going to say this reminds me of like what one of these big vehicles they did send a big truck one time after Knight Rider, after Michael Knight, like.
Oh, Goliath. Goliath,
Yeah,
I
Goliath,
think they called it.
yeah.
Yes.
That's the only one that really fucked him up, wasn't it?
Yep. Yeah, but so a military vehicle just needs to operate in wartime conditions. This needs to be able to operate in the outback where just the air is trying to kill you.
There definitely is nowhere harder for a truck. Those are definitely the most durable, badass trucks I know of. So
Yeah.
I wasn't knocking that. I was just pointing out that wasn't an Australian truck. It is made for Australia though, so that says a lot right there. That no matter where it's from, they got the special make trucks
Specifically for the Australian, specifically for Australia, and I'm sure the drivers of those things have got some tales to tell. You can
they're in our
sit down
comment
with
section.
them.
I've talked to so many of them in our comment section, man. Really cool stories. Like, I'm glad you said that because I meant to thank you all for that. That was cool. I'm still hearing every now and then I'll check them and somebody will tell me either their family they'll tell me a story about it or that they themselves drive one. So it's almost like everyone in Oz knows someone who has done this or does it or
Right. So it's a cultural element.
Yeah.
100 plus horsepower with a monstrous 2,050 to 2,300 pound-feet of torque. That's enough twisting power to pull literal mountains. This same engine has been tested in the Tanami Desert, hauling gold ore in 400-ton setups and hasn't missed a beat. No overheating, no breakdowns, just relentless raw output, day in and day out. Paired with an 18-speed Eaton Fuller transmission, this combo is geared for both muscle and finesse. The first gear is slow and grunty for takeoff under insane loads, while the high gears help maintain cruising speeds of 75 kilometers per hour, even while loaded to the max. This truck isn't just strong, and it's smartly engineered to keep moving when everything else would quit. But pulling that kind of weight under that kind of pressure needs more than a powerful engine. You need a reinforced drivetrain, military-grade suspension, and a cooling system the size of a small car. The Centurion's rear axles are hub reduction Axletech STRC 1297S, formerly known as Rockwell off-road models, and its massive 1,900 square inch radiator was specifically designed to prevent overheating, even in temperatures over 120 degrees Fahrenheit or 50 degrees Celsius. It's also got twin steering box.
At Christmas time, man, y'all are in such a beautiful, unique, weird fucking place, man. Like, we know a good bit about Oz now, you know what I mean? I know all the main towns are on the coast now, you know.
It's definitely another world. Can you just imagine being in any kind of vehicle and breaking down in the outback? Oh my god! I mean,
nah, man, I'd be looking for Paul Hogan. Where you at, man? Give me that damn knife.
You're trying to lasso a roo and get a hop home, but I can't even imagine. So yeah, those things have to be designed to be consistent and enduring. I said 120 degrees, the sun is trying to kill you, the air is trying to kill you, everything, bustling and scurrying outside the truck will kill you if given a chance. Yeah, it's
scorpions
wow.
and Aussies and take your Starbucks home, you son of bitches.
Which means smoother control at low speeds and less stress on the hydraulics when maneuvering this giant. And with over 1,400 liters of fuel capacity, it can go incredibly long distances without needing to refuel, something that's crucial in the middle of nowhere. Now let's talk about comfort, because this truck isn't just powerful, it's also luxurious. The Centurion features a fully customized 7
Right side of the road, wrong side of the car. Oh, in eyes, man. Do the Kiwis do that too? I'm sure they do. I mean, how did that come about anyway? I mean, everywhere else where they drive, everywhere else, the same side of the lane is on the same side of the car. Like,
yeah, that makes sense.
Like the driver's seat is always away from the edge of the road.
Yeah.
Everywhere else in the world, it's impossible. They're living on the edge, man. Right here. That's just cool.
70-inch sleeper cab, complete with a bed, microwave, refrigerator, TV, and entertainment system, storage compartments, air conditioning. Obviously, it's basically a tiny home on wheels, but one that happens to tow a mountain behind it. When you're on the road for days at a time, crossing hundreds of miles of outback with no sign of life, this sleeper setup isn't a luxury, it's survival. These beasts roam the vast, desolate regions of Western Australia, Queensland, and the Northern Territory, especially near mining operations. And we're not talking small-time mines. These are coal, gold, and or mega sites that demand maximum payload per trip. Dedicated dump trucks like the ones you see in mining operations, they're good, but they're limited to short hauls of around 20 kilometers. After that, they're just not efficient. That's where the Centurion dominates, over longer distances across less than ideal terrain at a fraction of the maintenance cost. And when it comes to performance, nothing beats it. Let's stack the Centurion up against some other legendary trucks. Volvo FH16750. Yes, it's elegant and high-tech, but its torque just doesn't match what the Centurion handles daily. Western Star 6900FXC. Another powerhouse, but rarely used in a 6-trailer config and not as common in mining. Mack Titan, a strong, proven truck, but in the outback, the C510 simply wins in durability and ease of repair. The Centurion isn't the prettiest, it's not the newest, but when it comes to pulling 500 tons across 300 kilometers of dirt in 50 degrees Celsius heat, it's unbeatable. Take the Burton Downs coal mine in central Queensland, for example.
I didn't think that was crazy. He's replaying a lot of the same scenes. I've just seen the same scenes play over and over.
Yeah, there definitely seems to be some recycling of footage here.
Oh yeah, there for sure is.
It's
in fact,
I don't mention it's not the newest, it's not the prettiest. I like things like that are built for purpose, not for style. The A-10 airplane, the Warthog, always one of my favorites. There's nothing modern or sleek or anything like that about it. It's just a big rickety killer. And we lose it.
No, man. Okay. Changed in it.
Yeah, you some people to do what they're doing
to reverse a U-Haul. There's a truck so long it stretches across football fields, not figuratively. Literally, a mechanical monster made of steel, torque, and pure Aussie chaos designed to move the impossible across the most unforgiving terrain on Earth. It's not just a road train, it's the road train, the longest one ever built. And it's not a myth, it's real, and it still runs. Australia doesn't mess around when it comes to road trains. These aren't oversized delivery trucks or flashy highway cruisers. They're machines bred in the outback, part freight hauler, part survivalist, part land crawler. And when you hear the phrase longest road train ever, we're not talking about 5, 6, or even 10 trailers. We're talking dozens. In 2006, near Clifton, Queensland, an absolutely unhinged beast of a Kenworth C501 was linked to a mind-blowing 112 trailers. That's over 1,400 feet of pure articulated chaos. The longest road train to ever hit asphalt. Just let that sink in. This wasn't some parked stunt for show either. It moved. It drove. To pull that much weight, even just to make it budge, you need more than horsepower. You need strategy, engineering, nerves of steel, and a whole lot of open road. This wasn't built for urban deliveries or Instagram likes. This was a statement, a flex from the outback to the world saying, yeah, we haul bigger than you, and we're not sorry about it. But to understand why someone would build something this extreme, you've got to understand the land it was born in. Australia's interior is not a place for amateurs. With brutal heat, scarce water, and towns sometimes hundreds of miles apart, freight has to move efficiently, and that means long. Road trains aren't just cool-looking juggernauts, they're economic lifelines. It's cheaper, faster, and more reliable to attach multiple trailers to a single prime mover and send it hurtling through the dust than it is to split the load across 10 trucks. Out there, every stop costs time, every turn burns fuel, and every failure is potentially fatal. So yeah, longer is better. The Kenworth C501 that pulled the record-breaking train wasn't stock either. This thing was a rolling tank, powered by a Cummins Signature 600 engine, built to tow weights that would leave most trucks sobbing in a ditch. With reinforced axles, custom fab frame.
So he don't have a picture of the 16 truck. This treasure will not be back. It was the same guy on both videos. But either way, guys, we appreciate you being here. The road trains are awesome.
Yeah, amazing pieces of machinery.
Yeah, and the 501 is the truck we just seen, right?
Yeah.
It's just not the Centurion. Look at that truck stop. Shell. Oh, that's cool. And, yeah, I mean, there are deserts and jungles, but I don't think they're really hauling a lot of freight through them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, Oz is a very unique place.
It most definitely is.
It's the only place you can see, but I know other you can see Southern Cross from.
But just the idea, like I've talked about for like 3 days and nights, just traveling, stopping wherever you're at, sleeping, just going through that kind of desolation, wildlife.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know this, you know. Was he talking?
Yeah. Did I go out?
Yeah, I was. Yeah. But.
I finished.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I will. I cut that out then. So we'll come back to this point and say bye then. So anyway, thank you guys. The road trains are awesome. Sorry, I didn't know. I mean, I don't pre-watch videos, so there were scenes in that video that was from the other video, the exact same scenes. Yeah, that's why I cut him a little short, guys, because I'm not going to keep watching the same scenes over and over and let him just keep talking to get minutes. But the road trains are kick-ass.
Yeah.
And
I ended up almost pulling 100 trailers. That's, I can't even imagine.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I know they have the connectors, but I'm wondering if it was like a freight train and there was other road train rigs in the middle somewhere. They're
right.
all linked together, because there was two of them when that Alabama song played, and the one we watched, there was two of them hooked together that run through that fucking swamp, pull alligators or something.
Yeah, definitely don't want to break down there.
So yeah, thanks, and Scott McVeigh, ain't that it? I think I think we found you on the road train videos, so thank you too, and request something, man. Request some Farnsey. Ready to find the voice again.
Oh yeah, we definitely time to return to Oz, I think. But Australia, you never cease to amaze us, and always love diving into Australian culture. Especially when it involves giant trucks. They showed one with like a car going right past it. I'm like, man, if that car hit that thing, it would just disintegrate. Like there wouldn't even be a wreck. It would just dissolve into dust. Yeah, I need to get me one of those. It would be useless here in New Albany, but shit, I might live in the outback.
You can cross the Ohio River that well, a boat.
Right.
All right, much love, guys. Peace out.
Thank y'all very much.
OGL out. Sorry about the
Good day.
shitty ass creator. Shittier than us. Yeah, big up you blokes and you Sheilas and all you Aussies, Kiwis.